Venom is one of the most popular villains of the Marvel Universe. Though he made his debut in 2007 Spider-Man 3, he had very little character development in this film. Sony wasted the hype and excitement behind one of the most popular Marvel villains, but they got a second shot at this. They are going to do a standalone Venom film which will be released in 2018. But we have questions like, did the fans really want a Venom film by Sony? Will the film be set in the MCU? If not, then does anyone really want to see Venom outside of the MCU when his arch enemy is fighting against Thanos alongside Stark and Cap? Well, it doesn't seem like people are enjoying these misadventures of Sony. But Sony does have few things going their way. Firstly, Tom Hardy is going to play Venom in this movie, and we are pretty sure he will rock as Venom. And it's not yet fully clear if the movie would be set in the MCU or not. I mean, it could be like the Marvel's TV shows that are present in the MCU but do not quite impact the MCU directly. So let's discuss more of this in this video. The Marvel Comics' character Eddie Brock, a notable antagonist of Spider-Man, was introduced in 2007 in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 3. The character initially played a minor role that did not explore his alter ego Venom. Sam Raimi was hesitant to explore the character due to his lack of humanity. Later on, Avi Arad revealed plans for a spin-off film focused on Venom in July 2007. By July 2008, Sony was actively developing Venom alongside direct sequels to Spider-Man 3, hoping the character would add longevity to the franchise, similar to what Wolverine did for the X-Men films. In January 2010, Sony announced that the Spider-Man franchise would be rebooted after Raimi decided to no longer pursue direct sequels to Spider-Man 3. So Sony put a pause on their idea of developing a Venom film till March 2012 when they decided to make a Venom film and do a crossover with the Amazing Spider-Man, just like Marvel did with the Avengers. In June 2013, Sony revealed plans to use the Amazing Spider-Man 2 to establish their own expanded universe based on the Marvel properties they had the rights to, including Venom. So Venom was all set for his own movie and then a crossover with the Amazing Spider-Man. But things didn't quite turn out as Sony expected. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 underperformed and then his sequel got pushed to 2018 and the Venom film moved up to 2017. In February 2015, Sony and Marvel Studios announced a new partnership that would see Marvel produce the next Spider-Man film for Sony and integrate the character into their MCU. By November of the same year, it is believed that Sony scrapped their spin-off plans and instead focused on Spider-Man's new reboot with Marvel. Venom was again revived by Sony in March 2016 with Avi Arad and Matt Tolmach producing and Dante Harper writing a new screenplay. The project was envisioned as a standalone film unrelated to Sony and Marvel's new Spider-Man films, which would launch its own franchise. A year later, Sony gave the film an October 5, 2018 release date. Venom was expected to not only begin a new franchise, but also a new shared universe independent of the MCU, and was aiming for an R rating on a smaller budget inspired by Deadpool and Logan. Sony announced that Tom Hardy would star as Eddie Brock/Venom in Venom, to be directed by Ruben Fleischer and officially begin Sony's Marvel Universe. In June 2017, Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige confirmed that the film was solely a Sony project and Marvel had no plans to connect it with the MCU. However, producer Amy Pascal soon clarified that Sony intended to have their MU aka Marvel Universe films to take place in the same world as the new MCU films. She said that there was potential for Tom Holland's Spider-Man to appear in the movie. It is still unclear if Tom Holland would appear in the Venom movie, but there are rumors that Tom Holland was seen at the sets of Venom. Also, Sony hired some of the work staff from Spider-Man Homecoming to work in their Venom film, so a cameo from Tom Holland in the Venom film doesn't look impossible. Moreover, that's what all the fans want. Tom Holland in the Venom movie equals more money for Columbia Pictures. So the only question is, would Marvel allow Sony to put something of theirs in the MCU? Well, nothing can be said at the moment. Weird stuff happens in Hollywood. Only thing we can do at the moment is wait. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts as to what you think regarding this Venom movie. See you next time. Till then, goodbye.